The convert data action will be the main focus of this tutorial. In 1.03, we looked at reading tables, E070 and E071. Let's take that workflow and copy it. So right-click and select Copy Here. Then select your newly copied workflow. Click Save. Right-click on your newly copied workflow and do a rename and just change it to 1.04. Eventually this workflow, which produces a summary count of objects per transport, will be turned into an app. So we're going to register this workflow as an app. And one of the parameters is going to be this rows to read parameter, where you can select a date. So all transports created on or after this date. But if we were to register this workflow now as an app, you would see this field and operator, low value, high value, and include, exclude on the app as a parameter. And that can be confusing to the end user. So what we're going to do is use the convert data action to create this low value as a string, and then we can assign a date or calendar widget to that string. Okay, so let's hide the Model Explorer and open your component palette. And first we're going to need to bring out the execute SQL statement. So drag and drop SQL statement, and let's place it over here. So in your property editor, where it says result, do a new table and bring that result over here. And click back on your execute SQL statement and put in a new string as well. Now let's edit the SQL statement. Click F3 on your keyboard, insert row, and type in the following statement. Okay, let's run the action only, and right-click on your results and view metadata. So we see the table is in the right format. So let's go back into SQL statement and insert a new row and use the insert statement to add some values. Click F8, and I see my AS4 date greater than or equal to my string 1 and the include. So in the string 1, let's type in your date here. Okay, now I can run this only. And I see that it filled in my date. So now it looks a lot like this rows to read parameter. you have the same field operator, low high value, AS4 date, greater than or equal to the date you select and include. So now we can feed it into this read SAP table, but not so fast, because if you look at this parameter, it's a select list. I can see that in the property editor, where this is a table. So this read SAP table action requires the rows to read to be a select list. And that's where the convert data comes in handy. So bring in the convert data action. Let's drop it here. Actually, let's give the workflow a little bit more room. Okay, so this is a table, and we're going to convert it to a select list. So in table will be the results. And then select a new out select list. Okay, so let's drag that over here. And now let's switch this rows to read to this out select list. Click on your read SAP table action, click on the drop down for rows to read, and now I can take that out select list. And delete this parameter here. Just select it and click delete on your keyboard. I'm going to hide my component palette, and let's try to run this to see if it works. Okay, great. That looks like it produced what I needed it to produce. So let's go ahead and make this a report and register the workflow as an app. Open your component palette, type in report. Let's create an HTML report. And I'm going to want the summary and the EO71 results for details. So my source one will be the summary. And let's bring in some details too. E071 result. And whatever the data set is named here will appear in the report as a link. So I'm going to rename this details. Okay, and click on your create HTML report. Give it a report URL, a new string, and you have to give it a name as well. So TPRT report. Click save and F8. And now I see a link to my report with the summary and the details of each object within each transport. Before we register this as an app, whatever our parameters are labeled here will appear as app parameters. So for RFC destination, I'm going to type in select system. And for string one, I'll put transports created on or after this date. Okay, so here's the whole workflow. The two parameters will allow the end user to select a system and a date. Okay, expand or show your Model Explorer. Right-click on your workflow. Oh, first we have to save it. See this yellow icon here. Click Save. Now we have a green circle, and now we can register the app, register the workflow as an app. We'll select both parameters. Click Next. And for this transports created on or after this date, let's add or change the widget. So I want a date widget, and the format is 4 digits for year, 2 for month, 2 for date. Click OK, next, next. TPRT port will be the app. Select an image. Next. Select the workspace or project you'd like the app to be in. Click Next, and then Finish. And let's go ahead and check out our newly created app. Click on the Go to Apps icon, App Store, and let's install the app you just created. Go back to your home screen and click on Default Variants, select your system, and now select the date that you want to run the analysis on. And click Run. I see the status is running. I'm going to click F5 on my keyboard, and under my results I see I do have a result now, and here's my summary as well as the details. Thanks for watching.